Week 12, here we go. We got a guest in the booth here. Can't they hear me? They might not be able to hear me. Discord. Why?
You can hear me, right?
I hate Discord, Mike. Not sure. He can't.
Might hear some background noise. My folks are in the other room.
Man, I hate Discord. I'm gonna have to reset my Discord. I'll keep the stream going. Don't worry, guys. Just keep her going. I just gotta do a couple things here. Alright, now should be able to hear me.
Yeah, I do.
And here we go. Okay. So we got a couple viewers in right now.
All right.
And first game of the night is going to be Kings at Narwhals, I believe.
Both of these teams are trying to sneak into a spot in the playoffs, wherever that spot may be. Both desperate for a win, at the very least.
Actually, it's Narwhals at Kings. My apologies. So Kings host the Narwhals. Yep, both teams share the same exact record. So they're both going to be fighting. I think they're very evenly matched teams. See, these uniforms aren't going to clash very well.
Yeah, the only thing I can say about Narwhal is that they're slightly better than the Kings on offense. I just letting you know, I can't see the actual strings on this.
Can't see the what?
The Twitch comments since I'm watching. Can't use my phone just right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to break that out in Streamlabs. I'm sure there's a way, but
That's fine. I said there, I probably could have turned Twitch on my PlayStation, but that takes effort.
yeah. All right, so let's get it going. We are in Memphis, so I'm gonna, I think, a little Cincinnati, and we're gonna keep them both night games. In Memphis, we'll have
Friday Night
a
Lights.
little bit of rain and light wind. We got a cold Friday night football game here in Memphis. Narwhals come to town, and they are a very slight favorite, so very evenly matched game. If you guys want,
Memphis has a 44% chance of winning. Sorry for interrupting you. Based on 1,000 simulations.
so let's just do a prediction since I now know how to do that.
Both running backs on these teams are very good for the Dev League.
I think we're just gonna do a who will win prediction here. So I got it set up here. We'll have Kings and Narwhals because this is a very evenly matched game, even according to the devs. So here we go. Let's do it. Hopefully that works. So everyone, spend your channel points. Try to leverage yourself to earn a face gen after 20k channel points there. Who will win this one?
I'm still working toward that 20k. I want Captain Mascot to have his actual face.
That'd be a great face gen.
Yeah. Sorry, my dog's barking for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's why I'm a cat guy. You know, they're usually quiet.
usually. Try being a bird guy.
Wow, I don't know. Birds aren't really real, so
I have two. I have like. Well, I have some birds I'm probably getting rid of, but my main bird's a parrot.
you know who I'm not seeing in the chat? I'm not seeing a ZKF there. I'm not seeing Rabbit Sponge. But I guess no one's. Yes,
He
that's
might be busy. Who knows?
all right. Well, I guess only one person predicted, so probably gonna have to refund that. That's no fun. Let's get this game going. Got some great playmakers on both sides of the ball for both teams. Some people in this upcoming S12 draft class. Some people that won't be until the next 3 draft class, or the S13 draft class. So it'll be fun. The Kings elect to receive, and so here we go. Narwhals to kick it off, and we are getting football started here tonight. SCFSL Dev League Week 12 kicks off right now.
Good kick off the start. Gets it around 28. No, close to 30 actually. That's where they'll start off.
Harold Flower will take the ball. Gets it to his tight end, Ringo Starr, for a solid 8-yard pickup.
Score the first down, but not much more can ask for a play like that.
Yep. Flower throws it away. The pressure was coming. He did have a little bit of time. It was actually picked up pretty well, but throws it away nonetheless. 3rd and 2.
Sometimes Barrett just let the play die.
Well, we've definitely seen Flower with some turnovers as T-Boat is thrown around like a rag doll. 2-yard loss, 4th and 4 coming up, so they're going to punt it with Jim Bob the Mighty, excuse me.
Offensive line failed them there.
Yeah, the Narwhals risked it all and loaded up their front D-line there, their front 7 or whatever you want to say, and got to the backfield. So now for Stazzle to pitch with the pitch, his first carry, only a couple.
Let's see.
Another
All
toss.
right, he's a running back and a first down.
Good pickup by Zane Cluxon for Sazzle. ZKF, he's so fast. We've got a lot of love for him in the league and excited to see him at the next level. But for this level, he's been making things happen.
Missed tackle leads to a positive gain there.
Yeah, that's what he does. He turns losses into gains. Quick
Flag here.
Might be offsides.
Yep, free play.
Dang, Commander Fluffy with the offsides. Calling you out, dude. Calling you out. Commander Fluffy's great. Fluffy's a great user, of course, on the Kings locker room, but there it is sack.
Big Bowerman gains to the quarterback.
Yep, they loaded up that D-line, and that's all she wrote. But ZKF gets it all back. Great run on 3rd down. I did not see that coming.
I forgot it was actually 3rd down. I thought it was 4th. Staying the offsides.
Yeah, yep, that offsides, yep. But ZKF on 3rd and long picks up the first down, then gets another carry on 1st down, 2nd and 6 coming up for Fred Ucker.
They give it to a running back again, 1st down.
This is very similar to last game's drive when they played the binaries, where they really ran the ball effectively down the field and got all the way to the 1-yard line, then passed it for a touchdown.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, and another first down by ZKF. This has been quite the drive.
Yep. Oh, he dragged a defensive player with him for a gain of, I think, about 6.
Yep, call it 2nd and 5, and we're already at the end of the first quarter, so time is flying with all this running going on. Still all zeros on the scoreboard, but Narwhal's in field goal territory.
Yep, but kickers in the death. Oh, he hits him in the backfield and does a backflip.
All right, so that was ZKF's first rush for a loss, I think, of the night. And so now they're going to be forced to
All right.
pass.
Now they have to pass, and they're going to be short.
Yeah, it was a safe play, but not enough to get them the first down. So they're bringing out their kicker, McCardell, for about 37, 36 yarder.
And it's good. The Honor Rolls take a 3-0 lead so far.
They are on the board and kicking it off back to the Knights just like they did to start the game. So minute into this second quarter, Narwhals lead 3-0 in a low-scoring affair.
All right, they're going to start this drive at the 30, just a bit beyond the 30.
We'll see how the Kings respond. They're not behind by very much, so they can just kind of run their game plan. But they're just going to go deep to Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr hits at the first down. Nice deep ball there.
That was well thrown. Nice catch. I mean, maybe a little underthrown because it didn't quite hit him in stride, but great play.
I had a Beal joke and lost it. Oh, maybe I had the beginnings of one.
That's all right.
I've already
given Ringo Starr enough grief for it being Ringo Starr, so we can just let him. We can just let him be.
My character's a mascot, so I did it.
Yeah.
Well, he's the spirit of a dead linebacker possessing a mascot.
Well,
I'm never going to clarify which linebacker that is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Whoa, Tebow with the catch, the spin, the touchdown.
He just took that man so in his ankles.
Tebow, of course, is actually a tight end in his real position, showing off his skills there. And it doinks in, so the Kings do get the PAT, 7-3.
He Cody Parkey'd it in.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised it didn't double crossbar it. That would have been real fun.
Or actually, more accurately, he Justin Tuckered it in.
Well, Justin Tucker is one of the best kickers of all time.
Yeah, and still can't. I saw that kick live. That was amazing. Well, I saw it on Red Zone, but still close enough to live.
Yep.
Okay.
So it'll be the Narwhals on offense here.
Yeah, sorry, my dad came in for a second.
Oh, you're good. And they get a short pickup on first down, so 2nd and 9. They come out in goal line, and ZKF is swallowed up. That is Tom Krieg. We've seen a lot of tackles for losses from that man there, and he prevents ZKF from getting anywhere. Another handoff, and he is swallowed up again.
I don't agree with the 3rd and 9 play, honestly.
No, they're not really passing the ball much.
I'm just giving quarterback a chance, is my opinion, but I'm not the coach, so.
Yeah, I think there's some kind of. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Tosi's got his game planning exactly set up. I didn't look that closely into it, but we've got a flag.
Probably.
I think so, as XE's catch will be erased. So wait, Cat the mascot, is that UK? Is that Kentucky?
Yeah, it's Kentucky's mascot.
So the only linebacker I can think of, and you're going to have to go deep in the archives for this one, the only linebacker I can think of for Kentucky is Wesley Woodyard.
Well, in terms of dead,
but I don't think he's dead.
Probably not. It's not a strictly Kentucky linebacker. Just you can possess any mascot costume. You just choose this one right now.
All right. Well.
Because it's an old one waiting around.
Well, as a Denver Broncos fan, goodness, the Botterman fullback gets the first down on 3rd and 5. Wow. That is.
Somewhere, not the expert is smiling right now.
Flower with some time, bombing it deep. Gets it to Muriel Labillion.
Catch and a touchdown.
Muriel Labillion.
King's quarterback showing out today.
Absolutely. That is Flower's 2nd touchdown, this time finding Labillion. We've seen big catches from Labillion, Tebow, and Ringo Starr. And now the Kings in the driver's seat, 14-3 lead over the Narwhals as they kick it off.
Yep. The one thing you can't really figure out what Cat the Mascot is by because he can't talk. He just gestures.
So,
One advantage is he'll never get sick.
yeah.
Avoid the sack and hits a nice catch, a nice throw. I mean,
Yep.
because he was coming down on him in that moment.
Yeah, Ucker had to get rid of it quick, and now he's the fumble. Oh, but the Narwhals recover it. Tom Krieg with the sack.
They are very lucky there.
They are, but it's 3rd and 17 now, and they just hand it off. And the ZKF gets the first down. Narwhals aren't calling a timeout. They still have 3 timeouts.
Yes, but they're going to have to trust their quarterback here.
I think they are going to, as Ucker back to pass and incomplete.
Error, so okay.
So, TLK, I'll just say I think that run on 3rd down is kind of an aggressiveness thing. So even if you passed it 100% of the time, they're running it regardless. As Rafael Vasquez, oh my goodness, what a deep throw and catch. Fred Ucker with the completion. They're not calling. Why aren't they calling timeouts? What is going on?
8, 7, 6. Can he hit? They hit him. 2, 1. Can
they get the timeout.
Get the timeout off.
Oh
but
my!
No, they're going to get the field goal here.
They
hit the point.
They should have called the timeout right away. They're doing their best Vic. They're doing their best Vic Fangio impression. You can't keep your timeouts, in the second half. So, but the Narwhals get the field goal. They are down by 8. Excuse me. Will get the ball though to start the second half.
Maybe they're getting the point. Well, they're getting the ball back to start the second half. Maybe taking the points is a bit of a smart bet.
Well, but they should have called a timeout when there was 13 or 14 seconds left, and then they could have probably gotten 2 plays off.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you there.
So.
And he making people miss again. He'll be a monster this game. CKF.
Absolutely.
Another toss play here. I guess a few.
Check the chat. What am I checking the chat for? I agree. I think the Narwhals are kind of odd that they don't call timeout the right time.
Maybe you should check the chat just to be safe, though.
Frast is not averaging over 10 yards a carry. What are you smoking, TLK?
Is that the chat? Like I said, I can't see it because I only have this game streamed.
That's all right.
Here's a punt to
That's why I don't do stats.
And they're going to start around maybe the 15. I don't know.
Yeah, the Narwhals may be a little too passive on offense. Not that handing it off to ZKF is a bad thing, but too many runs, I think, and they punted it away. And now Tebow. He's down the sideline.
This might be a touchdown. It was almost a touchdown if that guy didn't catch up to him. Holy crap.
Wow. Look at that stat line for Harold Flower. Over 17 yards an attempt. That's crazy.
Jeez. That's called giving your quarterback a chance.
Absolutely. Well, he's not necessarily. He's had that one deep throw to Labillion and that other one to Ringo Starr, but he's honestly just kind of letting his players run after the catch there.
Yeah, but still, he's still doing good here.
Absolutely. So now Flower handing it off to Tebow.
3rd down here. Might pass it.
No, 2nd and 4. So.
2nd and 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they might run it. They might pass it. I think this is good passing down, but.
They're running to get the first.
Oh, he's short. I thought he got it. I thought he got it.
I really thought he got it.
So maybe a bad spot. Narwhal's lining up in a heavy formation, but it's picked up well, and Tebow gets the first down. 1st and goal.
Yeah, 1st and goal. Kings can get a touchdown here and put the game further out of reach.
Yeah, the Kings are fairly good in the red zone. As Flower with some time throwing it, and dangerous throw.
Into like quadruple coverage, yeah.
Yeah, he had one guy there, but either didn't throw the ball soon enough or didn't throw it quite right. But now.
All right, a few yards here for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, there was a little bit of pressure late, but I still think he didn't throw it soon enough to begin with. But wide open is Hexy! Waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis Kings.
No coverage there.
No, they didn't pick up Hex E on the out route, and that is no doubt about it. Another doink in PAT, and the Kings are up 21-6 over the Narwhals. Keep in mind,
21 15-point lead.
keep in mind, if the Kings win this, they'll be 4-1 in their last 5. They were as their record was as low as 2-5, and now they've really brought it back. Where if they win this, they'll be back up to 500 and in the driver's seat to make the playoffs.
That is nice for them.
Absolutely. So now Narwhal's running it again. Get a pickup of 6. ZKF, I think, is closing in on 100 yards. Yes, he is 3 yards short of it. So he's been good, but Narwhals in the fourth quarter here need to make it happen.
That's nice tackle there to stop the first down run.
Yeah, I think the Narwhals need to start passing, as we've all kind of been saying in the chat. But instead, another run by ZKF. But he makes 2 men miss and makes me eat my words. He's down the sideline. I think that's Tom Krieg with the last-second tackle there. And ZKF.
I think he heard you.
Yeah, I think so. And now they're inside the 20, though. We'll see what they're look to do is ZKF with another carry. Clock is ticking, though.
Yeah. I think they need to score a touchdown here no matter what.
Yeah, I agree with that. And a 2-point conversion as Staz.
Oh, tackle for loss. Spider-Man got him.
Yeah, and now I think well, I don't know. The Narwhals are good at proving me wrong, but I think you have to pass. But they don't.
Oh, and that is a ball breaker right there.
Absolutely, and their offense is still on the field. So now they line up to pass. Quick flag. It's intercepted.
Oh,
but let's see. That might be an offsides. It's a hold, so the interception stands. And that might do it. The Botterman INT for the Kings is going to get the Kings the ball back. No score for the Narwhals, and now it's T-boat time. As we approach the 2-minute warning in this one, T-boat with another handoff and stop just short of the first down, so 3rd and 1 coming up. 2-minute warning here in Memphis. And the fullback dive gets a first down, and that is going to force the Narwhals to start burning timeouts, but I think it's going to be too little too late. It's a 15-point deficit, but even if they get the ball back, they're not going to have any timeouts and have a lot to score. Flower now to T-boat again, who gets a first down, maybe? Yes, he does. Narwhals used their last timeout, and it is probably going to be another run or two and then victory formation for the Kings.
Yep.
I think today was a great game by their quarterback, Harold Flower there. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, very efficient game from him, and really spreading the ball around between his running backs and receivers, so tight end as well. So great game from Harold Flower, and that's exactly what the Kings needed for them to come out ahead in this one. And they're going to come away with a home victory.
Yeah, but you can't discredit the work of the wide receivers here, making men miss with those spin moves.
Oh yeah. That's the yards after the catch have been great for the Kings, and Flowers putting the ball right in position for his playmakers to, make plays. As we are kneeling it one last time, and then it's on to the Chechia and Rail Raiders game, a very highly anticipated game by many in the chat, I'm sure. Mostly TLK, but many in the chat nonetheless, and you too as well, right? You're on the
Definitely
binaries, right?
I'll try to be unbiased here.
All right.
If the binaries win this, they're probably staying pretty right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at great stats there from Tom Krieg, TFL, tackles, and he had a big sack too. That the fumble it was not recovered, but it was a great strip sack by Krieg. And then T-boat is highlighted here, but also great game from Flower and Ringo Starr, Hex E with a touchdown, Labillion with a touchdown. So well ran game, well run offense by this Memphis Kings team, and they will improve to 6-6. The Narwhals will drop to 5-7. And I
I
gotta
see.
check. It is in Chechia, so we have the Mississippi
Mrs.
Rail Raiders here going to Binary Town.
All the way in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I like the black jerseys. I think the black jerseys go hard. I almost am sad to see the binaries change just because their black jerseys are so clean.
Yeah.
And
They're becoming the Vipers next year, aren't they?
yeah, I think so. Let's go to Boston. We're gonna have a snow night game here, and yeah, please do TLK. I know it's not hard. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, it's just the green and black. I feel like the Vipers aren't gonna have the green, but I think that orange and black could look pretty good too, actually. So I think we'll be all right. Anyway, experts have the binaries as a heavy favorite, 80%.
Jeez, let's go.
So
That's not disappointing here.
binaries are absolutely staunch on defense. And
With new pickup captain mascot and a lot of other great players.
yeah, well, and actually over the course of the season, they've been really picking it up on offense as well, adding in pieces here and there, namely Jamirical Robinson Jr. and John Adonetto. So here, I should ping the people. Hold on,
Definitely.
I gotta ping everyone. I'm so bad at this. I think TLK did for his team, but I'm just hold on. We gotta ping the binaries. Come on, I'm slacking here. It's a Friday, so.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, binaries have been pinged, and the binaries will kick this one off here at home, and away we go.
All right, let's begin.
Oh, Butch Hardwood at wide receiver. So interesting change of pace by this Rail Raiders offense.
Rail Raiders offense, yeah.
And they are coming out guns a-blazing in the shotgun. Throw to Latavius Dokabasi, his first catch, first play of the game.
For about 4 yards, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is a smart game plan to really go pass heavy. Max Ayer is a solid quarterback, so put the ball in his hands and let him lead you to the promised land. But I think
that's not a good pass, but
yeah, I can't tell if that was dropped or just not quite where he needed to put it. But play action and the pressure's coming, but Dokabasi snags it.
Just barely catches that ball. A bit too late, and that quarterback was going down.
Absolutely. Again, throwing it, and
incomplete.
There's a lot of black jerseys around Dokabasi there, so 2nd and 10 after the ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Flag on the play, probably going to be a hold, as Otterman can't come down with it. And holding indeed. Second and 20.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I would have accepted or denied that.
I don't know. I think it's okay now because now it's 3rd and 20.
3rd and the punter is warming up. I got that joke from Mutant Football League.
Sure.
See, we're going to do for a screen pass that goes nowhere.
That out route dropped by Dokabasi. Gets them not much. And so 4th and 20 coming up for Van Powell the 3rd to punt it. And that is not handled, so binaries will have to start their offense for the first time in this game inside their own 15.
Not ideal, but we'll deal. Throw it.
Oh, Adonetto with a great catch. And Jamirical Robinson Jr. throwing it with a man right in his face. Gets the first down.
Good play then.
Yeah, it's real tough to do to just stand in the pocket, and make a throw like that.
Yeah.
And
I know I couldn't do it.
Well, that's why I'm in the booth and not on the field.
Yep.
And Adonetto.
Oh, I got a loss.
Yeah,
Terry Crews.
Great linebacker. And Terry Crews with the tackle for a loss. So 3rd and 8 for this binaries offense. Robinson Jr. back to pass. And throws it. Gus Cerrone. He had the one-on-one matchup Robinson Jr. liked it, and he threw it, and Cerrone came down with it.
Gotta recognize those mismatches.
Yep. And Robinson Jr. throwing it again. Double coverage, though.
Nothing happening there.
Absolutely not. They are in Rail Raider territory, however, but 2nd and 10 after that drop.
I think they might run it here. Nope, they're not.
Down the sideline, it's Dayton
Ooh,
Holmes.
what a catch. Now they're inside the red zone.
And when the binaries are playing like this on offense and when their defense is bone crushing, they are the toughest team to beat in the Dev League.
Just stopped just before the goal line.
I don't know, TLK. Maybe you can't do that because you're running air raid. Jeez. TLK, man. Robinson Jr. with pressure.
Throws it away wisely.
I think you got to run it here. You know, it's 3rd and goal, 1 yard to go. Adoneto's a solid running back. Get in the heavy formation and run the ball.
I think this is what they want to do here. Yep.
But he stopped. So the Rail Raiders defense holds on the goal line, and that's going to force a field goal attempt. But Ricky Thruck is a solid kicker, folks. So the kick is up, but it's no good. It's high winds, dude.
Oh, wow.
He pushed the kick to the right upright. I can't believe it.
Consolation, they're pushed really deep.
So error. We'll get some breathing room there, so no chance of a safety or minimal chance of a safety now at this point. As we're at the end of the quarter.
You never know with this, Tim.
No. And just like last game, we're knotted up at 0s apiece. So we'll see who explodes here as the handoff to Mills is swallowed up. Kevin Choate.
Got him in the backfield, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Kevin Choate, one of the best in the biz right now, and makes his presence felt. Pressure's coming, but wide open Latavius Okabasi. He's down the sideline. Is anyone going to catch him? I don't think so. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Rail Raiders. They score on a long bomb to Latavius Okabasi, and they are on the board. They strike first in this one.
They got burned, I'll say that.
Absolutely. And the PAT is no good. Powell Van the third not making good on that one. And, hey, good to have you around, Dr. K.
That's some consolation, at least.
Yeah. So maybe that Miss PAT will come back to haunt the Rail Raiders because who knows, the binaries, they score a touchdown. I don't expect them to miss a PAT, but stranger things have happened.
All right, Binaries back in offense at their missed field goal. They get a good gain here.
Yeah, and that missed field goal hurt them, but they're probably expecting touchdown here, the binaries are, as Robinson Jr. throwing it, and it's intercepted!
Oh.
Rail Raiders are chugging along the touchdown and the turnover now, as error back to pass, can't connect with Dokabasi, though.
Way over his head.
It was 2nd and 10 after that incompletion. Play action. Gets it to Dokabasi, who steps out of bounds.
3rd and 3. I said
he probably could have had the first down, but he prematurely ducked out of bounds, bringing up 3rd down. Now Jalen Mills is swallowed up back in the backfield.
Oh my God! Probably that wide receiver went out of bounds hurt him.
Yeah, it did, and now they're forced.
And the interception was a good opportunity. Couldn't capitalize though.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you can really generate a lot of points off of turnovers. Rail Raiders can't do it off of their interceptions, so they give the ball to the binaries at the 23. There's Adoneto out of the backfield, who makes one man miss and picks up the first down.
Nice play. If he wouldn't made the 2nd man miss, he'd be gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably a run play here. No, it's their passing. Oh, and a big sack.
And I don't know his first name. Son of the Collier with the sack on that one. Great sack by the Rail Raiders.
2-minute warning for whatever. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Yes, Chechnya on offense with the 2-minute warning hitting.
Wilfrick
of Libwald. Of course, I forget. Wilfrick. I'll remember that one.
3rd and a long bomb here.
Yeah, and they just hand it off. But the Rail Raiders call timeouts. They're hungry. They want to get the ball back. They want to get some more points here before the end of the half.
I think they get the ball. Wait, no, I think the Binaries get the ball at half. Ooh, not able to be handled, and
he finally
that's
does
not
pick it up.
good.
So the Rail
Probably
Raiders
should have just let it go.
probably should have. So now the Rail Raiders have a long field to work with as they are in the pistol. Error dropping back. Hit as he throws. I think that was Kevin Choate on the pressure, but the ball falls harmlessly to the ground.
2nd and 10 for the Rail Raiders.
They're passing it again. Connecting to Dokabasi. He's swallowed up immediately by Frylock, I believe, on that tackle. Good open field tackle on a tough man to bring down in Dokabasi. 3rd and 7 now. And they pitch it.
7.
And that's short.
Just short. Will they go? I don't think they should go for it here.
Absolutely not. I think they punted away, and that's how it looks here.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't.
There are times to be aggressive, and that's not it. You know? Pin so deep in your own end zone. Immediately field. 120 for check to start doing things. And that's incomplete.
I forgot to do the prediction. You guys got to remind me of this stuff in the chat, man. Anyway.
2nd and 10.
And Robinson Jr. connecting with the Botterman.
Might pass it. May run here.
I probably should have just refunded it because, well, it didn't matter either way. But Dayton Holmes with the double move. Can't come down with it. That would have been a surefire touchdown. Instead,
that's tough.
That is tough. Instead, it's going to be a punt, so Thurrock will try to coffin it and cannot.
Both teams have had opportunities here.
Yeah, they really have. So
just unable to capitalize on them.
Now Aerith slinging it to Jaden Mills. And that is a first down for the Rail Raiders. Clock is ticking, though, but Rail Raiders with a good opportunity to score before the end of the half still. Error throwing it. Double coverage.
Incomplete.
Risky throw. It does stop the clock, though, at 27 seconds. So Rail Raiders trying to score. As Error's flattened as he throws, and that could have been an interception.
That could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, it looked like Frylock was hunting as Jaden Mills hit in the backfield. Well,
I love how they don't tell us who got it.
Yeah, I can't quite tell. It looked like number 22 or something. I can't tell.
All right, last play of the half here. Well, no, there's 1 second.
1 second.
Did it?
CTLK, I know a couple things, man. I know a couple things. As they're going to try to go one more play. Hit as he throws. It's Dayton Holmes who makes a man miss. There's no seconds left on the clock, and Dayton Holmes will score.
What a play. I thought there was no chance of that.
Absolutely defying the odds, and Dayton Holmes making men look silly out there. Ricky Thurrock's PAT is no good, though, so it's tied up. It's high wins, dude. He has a missed field goal and a missed PAT. We are knotted up at 6 at the half, but Binaries get the ball back.
What a play.
Wow. Jamirico Robinson Jr. finding Dayton Holmes. Dayton Holmes making his defender look absolutely silly out there.
Yeah. Miskicked being the bane of both these teams right now.
Definitely the case, and now the Binaries back on offense with the end around, and it actually gets yards.
Yay.
All right, Gus Cerrone there. And
all right.
Gain of 4, so now
throw it here.
Oh,
he caught that somehow.
Despite the double coverage, that was well covered by the Rail Raiders, but Dayton Holmes is a man on a mission. I really think you just got to keep giving him the ball. Not that Adoneto's a bad person to get the ball to either. Good pickup of 4 from him.
2nd and 6 for the Binaries.
Yep, and they have trips to the right, but we'll hand it off to Adenetto, who has the first down, I believe.
He does.
And they are inside enemy territory. Fresh set of downs for the Binaries. And off again, but he is swallowed up in the backfield. Terry Crews again. We've seen him.
Should have just kept going to the right.
Yeah, he could have just maybe salvaged some more yards if he kept following his blocks outside, but tried to cut back in and got hurt.
Oh, nothing going there. It's more like a throwaway than anything else.
Yeah, I think Adenetto tried to get it, but couldn't quite come down with it. So now on 3rd and 11. Robinson Jr. throwing it deep. He's got Holmes, and it's a touchdown, Dayton Holmes.
What a game for Holmes.
Dayton
Holmes coming home to the touchdown.
He did it again. The big bomb to Dayton Holmes, and the PAT is no good. I don't know what is going on with Ricky Thruck today, but it hasn't affected them a ton. It's 12-6, and my game is frozen.
Oh no. Are you serious? Did it auto save?
Hold on. The audio's still going, but the game isn't. Oh man. Yeah. Trying to see if it's gonna recover. Yeah, we're gonna have to resim, I think.
Oh, that sucks. Had to respect it, though. Such a good game, Bruins.
Yeah, I think because it still has stuff going on, but my screen is dunzo. Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna have to, unfortunately, do a resim. So let's boot it up again.
Of course, it had to crash.
Well, it's weird. It didn't really like crash. It just the screen froze up because there was still game audio going on. Like it was actually like you could hear the kickoff and everything. So we're going to have to do this one all over.
Just consider that. Just consider what just happened. Apparently, nothing.
Yep. Everything has been
erased.
You
drained it.
Where did I went to Boston, I think. One light win. Better chance for a win? I don't know. Well, yeah, you got a better chance now. You're up to 23% instead of 19 or 20 or whatever it was. So, you got this, TLK, as we will hit the re-roll and kick this one off again in Czechia.
All right.
All right. Yay. TLK set up a prediction. Awesome.
All right, here we go.
Ricky Thruck to kick this one away. And sure, he'd like to forget about last game, so works out for him, I suppose. Not for Holmes, though, who had 2 touchdowns, but Hardwood with the return. Very nice one to the 36.
Almost got free there.
As error. Throwing it deep right away, but that is dropped.
Was it dropped or was it too short? Too long, I mean.
I think it hit his hands there, but I'm not sure. The stats will tell all. It's error under pressure. Can't connect. I think that was Gaines, or it might have been Botterman. I can't tell. It's 22. Yeah, Gaines is 26, so Botterman can't come down with it. 3rd and 10. Play action, fooled nobody, but can't connect to Dokabasi. Another drop, and he had a lot of space too.
Three straight incompletions. Looks like an SCFSL drive.
And here we are with the punt return by Frylock. Gets it to the 31. Binaries taking over on offense. TLK punching the air right now of all these drops, and Dayton Holmes doesn't drop it there. Gets a solid pickup of 20 after the catch made a man miss, and Binaries are rolling. And off to Adoneto, who gets some blocks and a first down.
Already down to like the 39, I mean.
Yes, they are starting to get closer into field goal range. Pressure's coming. Robinson Jr. barely gets rid of it, avoids the sack. Could have been a
big pick too.
Yeah.
But that defender was a bit faster.
Yeah. TLK, I don't know if Wildfire Micro here took the receiver gloves and put them all in oil or something, but you guys aren't catching it, so you might have sabotaged you. Well,
I didn't.
That's not what I heard.
Captain Mascot's hand are too furry to even hold oil.
So anyway, the run on third down, questionable call, doesn't get even into field goal range, and so Binaries are forced to punt it, and that will be a touchback. So the Rail Raiders defense makes a stand, and they're just gonna get the ball back at the 20-yard line. So reset for the Rail Raiders.
He tried to cough in it, but didn't have the finesse there.
Nope. And overthrown.
Oh, incomplete. That was not even a drop. That was just a bad throw.
Yeah, and Error does not have a single completion. Not all that's on him, though.
Okay. Passing situation here. Oh, he had to get out.
Yeah, he was.
Surprised that wasn't intentional grounding, but I guess he was out of the pocket.
Yeah, we've turned those off because it'd be intentional grounding every other play.
Gotcha. And running out of bounds, maybe to avoid the tackle there.
Yeah, he probably should have tried to cut it back up the field, but short of the first down nonetheless, and a punt for the Rail Raiders.
Looks like you can immediately see the guy coming to wreck him.
And so, Binaries back on offense. They had a good drive going, but kind of died out at the end, so we'll see if they can go all the way. Robinson Jr. throwing it deep, but there's double coverage there. Dangerous throw. Falls harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 10 now.
I'm stepping on toys, but what's he? 2nd and 10 for the Binaries. They're in front here.
And
if he wasn't tackled there, he might have had something there.
Yeah, the defensive end was able to get off his block and stop the play from really developing. 3rd and 8, as Dayton Holmes gets the first down.
What a play by Holmes.
Dayton Holmes has the only 2 receptions from Robinson tonight, but now Robinson back to pass again. Had to get rid of it.
Only 2 receptions, period.
Yeah. And that is incompletion. Another dangerous throw by Robinson Jr., but now a handoff to Adoneto, who can't break free. So another 3rd and 8 for the Binaries, who are just on the other side of the 50. We'll see what play they call here.
All right, let's see.
They are passing it. And I think that was Gus Cerrone, but that was well covered by the Rail Raiders. 4th and 8 now.
4th and 8 for the Rail Raiders.
Back to Ricky Thuruk, who punts it, and that's going to be a decent punt. Probably get it about the 15, 14-yard line. So,
yeah.
Rail Raiders with a 86-yard field to work with now.
Not much offense in this game so far.
Not much, but that could change as Dokabasi with the catch and the first down.
Yeah, that's the first completion by his QB.
2nd, actually.
Well, 2nd, actually. 2nd.
An error now, back to pass. Hit as he throws, but gets it to the Botterman, who makes positive yardage out of what could have been a huge sack for a loss. And we are, again, all knotted up after the first quarter. 2nd quarter coming up right now. Error in the shotgun with 5 receivers. See what he finds. He's got some time. Gets it to Dokabasi, who's down the sideline. Gets a block. Gets another one. And he could be gone. Michael Dion will not catch him. Touchdown, Rail Raiders. The underneath route gets Dokabasi enough room to work with. The blocking downfield and a huge touchdown by the Mississippi Rail Raiders.
Credit the blockers there. See if he does make this kick, so at least the kickers are happy.
Yeah, so
no
doubt about that PAT right down the middle, and the Rail Raiders out to a 7-0 lead early on in the second quarter. And that'll be their playmaker, Dayton Holmes, to return this one. He gets it about to the 34-35, and that's where the Binaries will take over on offense, trying to knock this one up.
Decent field position for the Binaries here.
Yes.
Again, you can't get off those tackles.
Yeah, I think that was Terry Crews on that tackle, and he cannot break anything free.
Yeah.
Flag, that could be a hold. It is, in fact, a hold, and I believe the Rail Raiders will accept, so that will set them back 10 yards. 2nd and 18 now for the Binaries.
Yeah. Unfortunate here. 2nd and 18, they're going to pass it here.
Robinson Jr. Oh, intercepted!
The
Rail Raiders now with some momentum. They got the touchdown. They got the interception. They have great starting field position. We'll see if Error gets it to his receiver, Dokabasi. He throws it, and it's Chris Gaines with his first catch of the night.
Again with that.
Pressure was coming, but he got rid of it and got positive yards. Well done by Error. Now, on 2nd and 6, he's throwing it deep. Oh, and Michael Dion was right there for the interception, but can't come down with it. 3rd and 6 coming up.
That was a bad throw all around.
Yeah, it was. Way overthrew his man or overestimated the speed of his man. But now Dokabasi down the sideline that has the first and then some. TLK, I think you're putting a lot of expectation for an Axis QB to find an open wide receiver. Now, Error with a fresh set of downs, throwing it, and incomplete.
Too much coverage there.
Much too much coverage indeed. 2nd and 10 coming up. And hit as he throws again, but it's Jaden Mills.
But that's crap.
He is.
3rd and 1.
We'll see what they do here. Got a little 5.
I'll be surprised.
And Jaden Mills cannot get the first.
He ran to his own blocker.
Yeah, and doesn't have much speed either, so now we've hit the 2-minute warning. It is a, what would you call it, 34-yarder coming up here.
You never know with these kickers.
And it's no good, so Pal Van the third misses the field goal.
Mississippi, another opportunity, but nothing to make of it.
And we'll see if the Binaries can capitalize on the missed field goal. And Robinson Jr. can't find his Botterman there. Botterman can't come down with that. 2nd and 10. I wins, dude, indeed. Robinson Jr. almost hit as he throws. Gets his Cerrone, but a late hold will bring that one back. 2nd and 20, and we've got a little bit of a safety watch potentially. Robinson Jr. back to pass. Gets hit as he throws. Now it is 3rd and 20. There's Wilfrith, the Langwald, the Langwald son of the Collier, and the run will not get them much more. So a couple-yard pickup will bring it to 4th and 18. Force a Binaries punt. Ricky Thurek will boot it deep to Bonnerman. Gets it inside the 50 to the 45, and that's.
We could have gotten more and paused right before he got up.
Well, and your mic got really weird there. But
so I said he probably would have gotten more and stopped.
Yeah, this is a bit of a rough game. Anyway, 2nd and 7 here for Error, who gets it to Dokabasi, makes one man miss. That could have been a big loss or no gain. And instead of 3rd and 1, so we'll see 6-2 incoming. Pressure coming, and gets it to Butch Hardwood. His first action of the night. Butch Hardwood, normally a running back, playing wide receiver 1. And gets the huge first down when the Railroaders need it. Clock is ticking. 30 seconds left, and dangerous throw by Max Error. Triple coverage. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 31.
Maybe throwing these into these coverages ain't a smart idea right now.
Yep.
And nothing going there either.
That is going to be 3rd and 10 now. Error just over 50% completion. Has a touchdown, but could really use a big throw from him here. He has to get rid of it. It's intercepted!
Oh,
the Botterman with the INT.
So they won't. Missed opportunity by Mississippi.
Another opportunity missed indeed. Error's been hit as he throws a lot, and this time it is Robinson Jr. on the sack. It's Wilfrith something, son of the Collier. I gotta learn these names, I guess. Otherwise, TLK is gonna fire me. Anyway, last play of the half is a non-scoring one for Holmes, and we are 7-0 here in Chechnya. They will get the ball to start the second half. Rail Raiders up in this one. That's not what it shows on the screen, TLK. So either you put the name in wrong. It's not Wilfrick of Langwald. It's Wilfrith of something like Langwald. So I don't know, man.
Down past up at the 40.
Good kick return indeed. Good field position, and
nothing there.
TLK, I'm just saying that's not what's on the screen, man. I don't know what to tell you. Robinson Jr. to throw it, overthrows Dayton Holmes. And
the quarterback, maybe they need to rely more on the run game.
Yeah, Robinson Jr. been pretty cold this game. 4 for 14 with an INT. They do run it on 3rd down, which probably wouldn't be the down I'd run it on, but that only gets them 4, and another Ricky Thuruk punt set for the Binaries. And I think that's going to roll for a touchback.
Going to start the drive at the 20.
Yep, Railroaders could have a much larger lead, but a few missed opportunities there. But there's not a missed opportunity. Lotavius Dokabasi with a huge catch. Inside the 50, down to the 46, 34-yard completion from Error to Dokabasi. We've seen that connection quite a bit. Play action now. And
it just goes that way.
Yeah, he had some time. That was probably one of the best pockets he's had all night, but doesn't find anyone. 2nd and 10.
Goes that way too quick, really.
And cannot connect with Chris Gaines there. 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, they come back for that one.
No, 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Error drops back to pass, throwing it, and Butch Hardwood is close. They give him the first down. Maybe a generous spot, but a first down is the call, and now a fresh set of downs for Max Error, who makes it to Mills, gets it to Gaines, and that is a 9-yard pickup. Now, goal line formation. Pitch out to Jaden Mills, who has a first down and a few extra yards. Good 6-yard pickup by Jaden Mills. That is a first down again for the Rail Raiders, who are chugging along. Throw to, the Botterman can't come down with it. He had some space, too, in front of him. That could have been a touchdown, but the drop has been hurting Max Error and the Rail Raiders offense. You see it strike there again as Error with some time, throwing it. There's a flag on the field, though, very late flag, and that is a hold, so it will negate the touchdown.
That's frustrating for the Rail Raiders.
Yes, it is. So now they have 2nd and long at their own 30. Field goal kicker hasn't been extraordinarily good, so now Chris Ty says we don't need a field goal.
Good.
We just need points.
What a weird glitch.
You're funny, TLK. You're a funny guy. You know that? Dez caught it. Anyway, it's 1st and goal. Here we go at the 8-yard line. Error with some time. Throwing it to Dokabasi, who has nothing but space. Touchdown, Rail Raiders. Dokabasi's 2nd touchdown. This one not as long as the first, but a touchdown nonetheless. 8 catches, 157 yards, and 2 TDs for that man there. DAT, double doinks, triple doinks in, and now the Rail Raiders up by 2 touchdowns as we wind down the 3rd quarter.
I love how the resim is basically scoring me right now.
Yeah, the binary's not being treated well after this resim, and Holmes might be the man to make the difference, though.
Our quarterback can connect to anybody.
Robinson Jr. back to pass. He's finding Adenetto, who comes down with it and gets a pickup of 6. So I don't think you need to be too crazy if you're the binaries, but you certainly want to see a touchdown at the end of the drive. Hand off to Adenetto, who can't make enough men miss. Pickup of 2, 3rd and 2. Critical 3rd down. I think that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. It will. Rail Raiders up 14-0 in this one. So Rail Raiders have been keeping the binaries offense in check and have been able to score on this tough binaries defense. 6-2 incoming for the Rail Raiders. We'll see what they do. And Adenetto is swallowed up in the backfield by Terry Crews. Critical 3rd down, and the Rail Raiders come up big. Binaries will punt it away, so now it's going to be the Rail Raiders with the ball. You might have been able to go for it, but oh, it's a bad return. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, I hate that.
Rail Raiders here, there.
Error now to throw it to Dokabasi. Keeping it. Oh.
What?
Keeping us in check. All right. Well, I think the stream's over. I think A-Dub ruined it here, so I guess we're gonna call it. That's so terrible. Anyway, 3rd and 5. Error to throw it again. He's got a man deep. It's Chris Gaines who's burning by the defense, and he will get tackled by Michael Dion, though. At the 15, huge catch by Chris Gaines there, and that flips the field around.
This so freaking much.
Error to throw it out of bounds.
I'm sorry for if I sound mad, because I am.
Didn't even know Mississippi had railroads, but Butch Hardwood catching it right in front of Michael Dion. Touchdown, Rail Raiders. Butch Hardwood's first reception touchdown of the night. And that is going to put the Rail Raiders up by 21. Good to hear from you, Ghost Hardware 515. As Dayton Holmes to return it, binaries really need to pull out the stops now and just sling it. Jamiroquai Robinson Jr. is a solid quarterback for doing that. Dayton Holmes is a solid receiver. And see what they do. Instead, they run it.
Of course we run now.
Not maybe the optimal play call there, but 2nd and 11 after that loss. Robinson Jr. has a little bit of time, can't connect with Adenetto. And the Rail Raiders on defense on this 3rd and 10. Let's see if they can make another stop like they did last drive. And wide open is Rogel Dorn. So the binaries with a huge 1st down when they need it. And they think they just need to keep it going here. They're going to hit the 2-minute warning likely. Robinson Jr. back to pass, throwing it. Can't connect with this fullback. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 with 2:12 on the clock. Robinson Jr. throwing it again. That's Adenetto, who has a short gain, and oh, never mind. We're not going to hit the 2-minute warning. It's going to be a timeout. 2:05 on the clock. Robinson Jr. back to pass again, throwing it quick. A dangerous throw, and it is 4th and 2, so we'll probably see them go for it. Yes, we will. And this is going to be ball game. But no, they convert it. 2-minute
What
warning.
nice catch.
Just when they might be too little too late, but binaries are driving here. Robinson Jr. with some time. Gets it to the
What
bottom and again.
catch. Offense showing up at the worst possible time.
Yeah, they needed this a couple quarters ago as Robinson Jr. throwing it, and dangerous throw there in the end zone. So, 94 seconds left, second and goal for the binaries. Robinson Jr. back to pass again. Gets it to Dorn, who is short. He is short of the goal line. And now it is third and goal with just inches to go. Robinson Jr. throwing it, and wide open is Gus Cerrone.
No coverage there.
No coverage, but I think it's still too little too late. That drive took too much time off the clock. And binaries down by 14 still after the successful PAT. Probably going to onside kick it. Yes, they will. And it'll be Thuruk to boot it, and the Rail Raiders recover it. That is Van Powell the third on the coverage unit. And so Rail Raiders can just run this one out as Jaden Mills is stopped in the backfield by Kevin Choate. Binaries used their last timeout, and they're in the shotgun, so they're probably going to pass it here. Oh no, they do hand it off to Jaden Mills, and clock is ticking. 3rd and 9 though for the Rail Raiders, who look to kneel this one. And yes, I think mathematically they have won this one. So your final tonight in Chechnya is going to be 21-7. The Rail Raiders come into town and come away with a win. So the top seeded Chechnya Binaries will fall to 7 and 5. The Rail Raiders will improve to 6 and 6, tied with the Kings, and your Narwhals are in last at 5 and 7.
We got screwed by the Resemals. It was a good game by the Rail Raiders offense. The Binaries offense just couldn't do anything.
Yep.
All I'm going to watch from this stream, Bob, is the Kings game.
So the final play of the game. And
don't know why they did that.
I think the game clock and play clock was just too close. So anyway, that is going to do it for us tonight. So thanks for bearing with redoing another game. The Rail Raiders do come out in the final game of the night here, 21-7, and it is getting tight at the top. Like I said, with the binaries falling to 7 and 5. 7 and 5. Excuse me. They are only one game ahead of the Rail Raiders and the Kings, and Narwhal's still a dangerous team. Only one game behind those Rail Raiders and Kings. So we'll have 2 weeks of Dev League coming up. I will probably not be able to stream it, so you'll have TLK next week. But I will be back for the postseason time, so don't you worry. And that will do it for us tonight. So
I might be back. Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
All in all, this was a fun night. I might be back to commentate some point. I'm going to need to cool down. I'm not watching the ISFL tonight because that'll just make me more mad.
Okay, well, it's really, the Dev League, it's fun to win and stuff, but really it's all about developing your player and getting ready for the next level of play, which is going to be, the majors. So, and that's where a lot of fun can happen as well. So, anyway, thank you everyone so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you all have a good Friday night, and I will see you around in the server, and we'll have more games for you next week.